this year. So, what we'll be covering, आज हम लोग क्या क्या देखेंगे, GDSC क्या होता है, हम अपने कैंपस में GDSC का क्यों ज़रूरत है, and what we'll be doing throughout the years, what are the perks of having GDSC is one of the questions we are receiving, and we are also having a fun activity for ourselves. Okay, agar we have a question from Guido, how to unmute oneself. So this platforms like usually have a chat as a prior mode of communication. So अगर आपको कुछ क्वेश्चन है तो आप Q&A में डाल सकते हो, and if that is something that you would like to ask with audio, we will give you audio permission afterwards. Okay. Okay. So let's get started. What is GDSC? तो GDSC जैसे मैंने बताया एक peer to peer learning environment बनाने के लिए community है. यहाँ पे we will be meeting each other, we will be making technological discussions, we'll be having a group discussions, we might call some people and have a great discussions, we will be expanding our network. And frankly बोलो तो we all know कि like exam के पहले 10 मिनट पहले जब दोस्त समझाता है तो सबसे अच्छे से याद रहता है कि आंसर क्या लिखना है एंड आंसर क्या था, है ना. क्लास में पढ़ाने से बेटर है अपना दोस्त एंडिंग में 10 मिनट में अपने को एग्जाम के पहले पढ़ा दे अच्छे से. So we all know कि like दोस्त अपने को बहुत अच्छे से पढ़ा सकते हैं. So we will have those kind of friends for you. They will help you teach. They will help you learn things in technology. Moving on, हम लोग को क्यों ज़रूरत है एक कम्युनिटी का अपने कैंपस में. So first of all, we didn't had any community until Coding Club came and they made a community for competitive programming. Well, we did got one for competitive programming, but we still don't have any community for developers. Hence introducing Google Developer Student Club. तो ये कम्युनिटी है कि जो डेवलपर फेसिंग रहेगा, we will be discussing on development domains that would be making applications from scratch ideas to the end solutions and prototypes and all. Much more thing to discuss. We will be unpacking those along the way. Moving on to the next slides. Having a community means you don't have to break your computers whenever you hit a problem. You can just ask them and you will get solutions that would be more applicable than a random guy telling you to run a random command. Okay, moving on. That's my introduction. I'm Hitansh Doshi, GDSC lead, this year's lead. I have experience in web development, automation, cloud, deep learning. I'm an anime lover and I'm a fan. I would like to hand it over to the next person or next teammate who will be introducing himself.
Sorry for disturbance. I didn't turn on my camera. Okay. Yeah. Present. Yeah. So my name is Tejas Borkar. I'm currently an Android lead. And if you have any questions about Android or if you want to talk about Android, then here I am. And then I have experience in Android development and Flutter development, and also I work with Firebase. And I am currently learning a lot about AI and ML. That will really interest me. And my favorite, I like the most important thing about me is that I like to watch TV, and my favorite show is The Office, like everyone else. And I like to watch so many movies. And a last and important point that is that my photo about my photo is that this photo is kind of look like मैं like जहाँ जेल में निकाला होगा, but don't worry, ऐसा कुछ नहीं है. ये जल्दी से एक कौन सा तो था फोटोशॉप फोटो वाला, उसका एक्सपीरियंस जेल में था तो उसने वही कर दिया. Next to Rishabh. Is he alive?
It seems like Rishabh is having issue with his
Yeah.
mic. So
We will continue.
yeah, okay. Let me introduce him for him on behalf of him till the time he Hopefully he resolves his mic issues, as he's having something in back for us as a fun activity. So he has experience with web development. More specifically, he has done IT automation, and being from EXTC background, he has worked with computer networks. And again, we all are AIML enthusiasts, and he likes binge watching. He has watched many series, one of them being Silicon Valley. Moving on, I would like
Is
to
like
pass it on to the next one.
Okay, so hi, my name is Bhavika Gupta and I'm the social outreach person with the GDSC TCET. As my post says that I'm the social outreach person, I have experience in digital marketing, social media marketing, as well as I have experience in UX UI designing. I urge to be a full stack developer and I'm currently learning ML also. Moreover, if I talk about myself, I'm a very good communicator. So if anyone has any problem or would like to know more about GDSC or anything, so they can surely ping me.
next. Yeah.
That's it.
Next,
Okay.
Harshit Daga. He had an emergency, so he is with us. So we had to improvise a lot from today morning. So again, I will introduce him on behalf of him. So he likes to solve problems. He has more bent towards uh, more machine level stuffs. He has experience with DSA a lot. Many of you know him from Coding Club
Coding.
also. Coding Club also. And again, AIML as all of us. Moving on, hand it over to Karthik.
Hello friends. Sorry, I can't turn on my camera because of some technical issues. But by the way, I would like to introduce myself. I am Karthik Kaunder, PE Combi, and I am a event manager of GDSC TCET. And my domain interest is all about web development, web designing, and I'm also a tech enthusiast. Going to off topic, I have quite knowledge of digital market as well as quite fascinated by the blockchain technologies. The application of blockchain technologies are like cryptocurrency and all things. Like, and I would be like available for you if you have any doubt regarding all the sessions and all our events. You can pick me up anytime. Now moving further to Hitansh.
Okay. Coming to the what we'll be doing throughout this year, introducing domains in a bit. We will have web, Android, Flutter, AI, ML, cloud computing, UI, UX, and much more, such as career development. And we are also having some meets with different people we are planning, and more collaborations at a mobile level. Coming all into the depth, we'll be moving on. So web, so we all know we'll be covering front end, back end frameworks, how to manage your code, what kind of different technologies that can help you, and what are Google specific technologies that can boost your development and boost your overall outcome of the development. Again, moving on, we have Android. Tejas, would you like to take it on or should I?
Okay, so in Android, there are different tools to make an Android app, like Kotlin, Java, like main native app making. Then there is a Flutter framework and React, and also in iOS there is a Swift. But we will be focusing on mostly on Android native, like on Android native Kotlin and Java, and also Flutter sometimes. And if anybody knows like iOS and React stuff, then they could also message us. We would love to make a one session of that. Next one is yeah, Gitansh.
Okay. So coming to AI ML, one of the most booming area under last decade. We also have now two more branches at the same name, like AI machine learning and AI DS. Well, it's a background to cover. ये सब तो पॉसिबल नहीं होगा कि मैं ये सब का सब आप लोगों को बता सकूं, but we shall be touching most important and most used frameworks at the least, and going through planning to make from scratch, again, idea to a final product, a whole pipeline. We will try to introduce each and every steps that are used under this DevOps with AIML. Moving on, we have cloud. So Google, we will be introducing obviously Google Cloud and cloud basics that remain same all across the vendors, that is AWS, Azure और Google. So जो fundamentals होते हैं Google के clouds के कि exactly cloud क्या होता है, क्यों होता है, उसको कैसे use कर सकते हैं, and how it is different from having a physical server, those will remain same all across the vendors. But Google specific tools जो मिलेंगे, we'll be discussing them in more depth. In near future, we might have it in September itself. So moving on, we have UI UX. Well, all of the before ones are focused on backend, and we all know backend बहुत जरूरी है. We need something that is functional, but बिना front end के कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. No one is going to touch your software or whatever you will make. So we do need a front end. We will be discussing material design, material philosophy from the Google. Like we all love how Google has designed its websites and his whole ecosystem. We'll be discussing that in depth, and we'll be having a lot of more fun and discussing those things.
Hello, Hitansh.
Yes, Rishabh, you are audible.
Am I audible?
Yes, you are.
Yes.
I have some issue with my video, so that's why I can't switch on my camera. But okay, so sorry guys, on behalf of Hitansh, he has bored you a lot with all these formal slides because these are the plans which we are going to implement in this year, and he's showing you on the first day. I'm really sorry from behalf of our team. So moving on to the next slide, we have a fun session for you. So we tried to find. So what we are going to do is you have 5 seconds to guess the web series, and you have to put it in the chat session. Please do not put the message or the name of the previous web series or the previous slide which we have shown. Okay. So also Hitansh has introduced me to you that I'm a web developer basically. So I have interest in web development. Also I am an AI and ML engineer. But above all, I am a binge watcher. If you need any suggestions regarding web series or anime, you can. I'm the person to approach. You can approach me, ask suggestion. I will give you suggestion along with the IMDb rating of that web series. So you decide you have to watch or not. Okay, moving on to the next slide. So everyone knows
This is a giveaway. Right? Come on, dude. This is seriously a giveaway.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so you have got 5 seconds to put it in the chat box. So
they already banged it.
Okay. Can you guess the season? That's a tough question.
You're going to specific.
You're going to specific.
Come on, यार, आप तो Google के इसमें हो. Okay, wait.
अब तो सब Google होता है, bro.
So yeah, so okay, so we have got some of the right questions, some of
Sorry.
not wrong answers. So okay, so moving on to our next slide, we have this.
ये ले bro, answer भी आ गया.
Answer भी है.
Slow है,
okay.
Slow है तो bro.
Next.
I think we are going very simple.
Okay. अभी Manish मत डालना please. So
अरे हो गया bro.
I guess
Breaking Bad भी हो गया.
Okay. I thought कि some of people put Chernobyl because of the dress that the man is. It is the most it was this web series was rated above Game of Thrones, so you can say that it is for the people who love chemistry web series that they can watch.
अरे बस sponsorship नहीं लिया अपन ने, तू आगे बढ़.
Don't okay, let it be. Okay, how many of you are trying to get placed and in a good company? So if you want to see the work atmosphere, this is the best web series which I have watched and I personally like it. Because it shows you the reality.
अरे बस ना बहुत हो गया. तेरी आंसर.
Okay, आंसर है.
भाई देख अब तो लोग कंट्री भी बताने लगे कौन से कंट्री का वर्जन है.
Yes, that's the spirit, man. ये कितनों ने देखा है? Like इसका तो अभी सीजन भी आने वाला है एक और. तो
यहीं पे पूरा स्टोरी भी बता देना, ठीक है?
Yes, ST. Okay, man. Okay. So can you guess the name of the lead character in this? The girl.
Echoes.
Let's see the 11. Yes, yes, yes. Right, right, right. Yes. So we have got binge watchers over here, Hitansh. Okay. So next slide, please. ओके, तो ये वो वेब सीरीज है जिसने हम बहुतों को मोटिवेट किया था इंजीनियरिंग लेने के लिए, लाइक, और नाहवी लेने के लिए शायद। तो ये पहले यूट्यूब पे फ्री में आया, अब ये भी पैसे
पैसों के
कमाएंगे।
लिए।
पैसों के लिए क्या क्या करना पड़ रहा है। ओके, छोटा पैसे के लिए। ओके, नाइस वन मैन, नाइस वन। तो नेक्स्ट स्लाइड।
बहुत ट्रॉमा दिया है ये सीरीज में तो।
ओके, अब आपके फ्यूचर के लिए कॉलेज कंसेंट फॉर्म भरवाएगा, तो ये उनमें से एक है जो आपके पास ऑप्शन है। स्टे मोटिवेटेड, क्योंकि आपको शायद जरूरत पड़े, आपको दोस्त मिले नहीं मिले, लेकिन हाँ, आपके पास 6 अटेम्प्ट्स हैं, इनके पास नहीं थे। तो देखते हैं
नहीं
कितने लोग
काम
ने
करते हैं ना, काम करते हैं, डीएससी बंद करके यूपीएससी के लिए क्लब खोल लेते हैं। इतना मोटिवेशन बंद है यार।
ओके मैन, अब तो लाल बत्ती भी मिलनी बंद हो गई है, तो सॉरी गाइस। ओके, ओवर टू यू ईशान, आई एम डन, ओवर टू यू।
Like, I would agree with chat, TVF ने बॉलीवुड को हरा दिया यार।
हाँ।
Okay, so we have guys from different departments. So introducing solution challenge. ये Google का annual hackathon है। यहाँ पे आपको UN के 14 goals के लिए कुछ solution prepare करना होता है, and it is not restricted to software only. So you can make any kind of hardware devices and participate in it. Interestingly, India has seen last 2 years, India has consecutively win one of the top 3 spots in it. So solution challenge is there for all of us, and it is open for all. Like ऐसा जरूरी नहीं है कि like comms वाले है तो comms वाले ही hackathons में part लेंगे and they will have software solutions. Hardware solutions are also accepted, and let me tell you about some previous solutions. One of them being a hand glove for like जो लोग बोल नहीं सकता उनके लिए hand gloves बनाया था that will use the gestures to convert their hand language into voice. So that was one of them. And अगर तुम लोग ये सोच रहे हो कि यहाँ पे भी IIT वाले आके अपना से better perform करेंगे, तो fact for you all, solution challenge has seen more tier 3 college winners than the IITs. So let's bang it this year as well. Moving on, we have an upcoming event calendar. So this is from the Google itself. They will be having campaigns across the year, starting with the cloud one. As I said, we will be seeing it very soon in the September itself. September, October mein hoga. Then we have Android campaign. There is also planning going on for Android campaign in next month with other Mumbai DSCs and Mumbai level competition as well. Then followed by Flutter. As we all know, Flutter cross-platform framework, God level, making UI so beautiful. Then we have solution challenge. You guys can start preparing and thinking about the ideas for this hackathon right now. And like, नहीं अभी start कर देना, but कर सकते हो अभी से. Then we have cloud campaign 2, web campaign, and ending the year with machine learning campaign. इसको छोड़ के भी हमारे बहुत सारे सेशंस होते रहेंगे that will be specific to our community, our requirements, and targeted towards us. इसको छोड़ के भी और मुंबई एंड इंडिया लेवल पे कॉम्पिटिशन्स होते रहते हैं. How many of you know about Kunal Khrushwaha? Let me hear. Yes, we have Ranveer. We got Rohit. Yes, he's an uprising YouTuber. Yes, he has done such a great work and has like in starting years of engineering. Yeah, it should go. So, last year we had Kunal Khrushwaha as one of the speakers at Google events. So it is possible that we can have more of those level speakers with us in the campus. हाँ, और तो सबके नाम पे होता है. स्टीव जॉब्स के नाम पे भी अभी होता है, क्या कर सकते हैं. Okay, moving on. I will address question and answers in a bit. Okay, so still if you guys think those things aren't enough for you, or like motivation enough for you to join club or to be a member of it, तो बिकॉज यू माइट से लाइक ये तो यूट्यूब से भी सीख सकता है, मैं फ्री कोड कैंप है रे, कुणाल कुशवाहा भी सिखाता है, वो भी सिखाता है, ये भी सिखाता है. सो व्हाट वी हैव स्पेशल फॉर यू इज वी कैन गिव यू वी विल यू कैन सबमिट योर प्रोजेक्ट्स एंड उसमें से जो भी इनोवेटिव एंड अच्छे प्रोजेक्ट्स होंगे वी विल गिव देम शाउट आउट फ्रॉम ऑल ऑफ आवर मीडिया पेजेस एंड वी विल सबमिट योर आइडियाज टू द गूगल एज अ सॉल्यूशन एंड they will give you shout out if they find your project innovative and good and helpful to others. Badges and certificates तो मिलते रहेंगे and a lot of fun that we guys are planning for you all. अभी तो ऑनलाइन है, so we have more like concentrated sessions. I can understand हम लोग भी ऑनलाइन ही sessions ले रहे हैं, तो हाँ, but offline में you guys will I guess will have more fun than online one, but we'll make sure that we will take our online experience more towards fun level. So if you guys are motivated to join our community, you can join the community through the Google page. The links are in the description that will be shared in a bit. आपको description में link मिल जाएगा. You can go and join this chapter. So this is a page that is from the Google side and it will have all the information कि how many members do we have in our club, हम लोग क्या क्या एक्टिविटीज कंडक्ट करते हैं थ्रू आउट द ईयर एंड ऑल द इवेंट्स विल बी अपडेटेड हियर ओनली. सो इफ यू गाइज आर ज्वाइन लाइक अगर आप यहाँ पे ज्वाइन करते हो सो यू विल गेट मेल विद ऑल द न्यू अपकमिंग इवेंट्स एंड यू विल बी एबल टू सी ऑल द प्रीवियस इवेंट्स एज वेल. हम लोग इसके साथ और भी ग्रुप्स ओपन करेंगे सच एज डिस्कॉर्ड, व्हाट्सएप एंड टेलीग्राम. हमारा मेन मोड ऑफ कम्युनिकेशन रहेगा डिस्कॉर्ड. बीइंग डिस्कॉर्ड में कम्युनिटी हैंडलमेंट कम्युनिटी मैनेजमेंट बहुत आसानी से होता है एंड इट इज़ मोर प्रेफर्ड वन. एंड अगेन वी हैव व्हाट्सएप एंड टेलीग्राम फॉर दोज हु आर अनेबल टू जॉइन ऑन डिस्कॉर्ड, but we still prefer you guys join in Discord to get the best experience possible with the Discord. Moving on, I guess मैंने enough बोल लिया है आज के लिए, so you guys can shoot your question towards me. Finally quoting Walt Disney. As I said, मैं बोलना बंद कर रहा हूँ, अभी काम शुरू करता हूँ. Okay, coming to question and answers, you guys can start putting in. We will be answering the questions that are here. So, Pratik Shetty, do you feel like the answer to your question that what are the perks of joining GDSC was answered properly? You can write in the chat. Yeah, Discord link will be shared in a bit. Discord link will shortly be shared in a bit. We will also show. I will also show you our structure to the Discord. That will be a bit of help. Okay, I guess that question is answered sufficiently. Moving on, are this campaign informative or competitive? Okay, so starting we will have campaigns as informative. So we will campaigns के अंदर starting में हम लोग कुछ सिखाएंगे. These are Google campaigns. So every management and planning will be done from the Google side, and we will be here just only executing those things. And campaign details will be shared along the way only. Again, हम लोग के लिए भी first year है ये सब, and again DSC is first time in our campus, so we also don't have specifics about campaigns. We will get to know all about the campaigns as we move ahead. And talking about competitions, we will be keeping competitions for our like open competitions, in which we will have other DSCs collaborate with us. Other colleges will be competing with our colleges, and we can do a lot more things with that, depending upon कि community क्या चाहता है, what do you guys want, and how do you want these things to be, and like if we have enough people willing to have those things, we will be surely making it too. So for now campaigns will be more of an hands-on experience, and उसके बाद competitions we can keep on a local level. I hope I have answered you, Hardik. Moving to Ashutosh's question. What major events are going to conduct in GDSC? Okay, तो अभी के लिए हम लोग ने जो timeline set दिखाया है, that is timeline from the Google. एंड मोस्टली ये चीज़ फॉलो होगा ही. उसको छोड़ के we will be having Android study jam which is still under ideation phase and that would be probably on a Mumbai level collaboration. So जिन लोगों को Android study jam के बारे में नहीं पता है तो उनको मैं बताना चाहता हूँ कि Android study jam is like कि हम लोग एक ग्रुप बना के बैठेंगे, like it would be the similar kind of fashion or might be something else depending upon what feels more natural to have in that environment. तो वैसा ग्रुप रहेगा and we'll be sharing and teaching Android specific things. Okay.
इंटर कॉलेज कंपटीशन भी हो सकता है.
हाँ, तो हम लोग GDSC के बाकी GDSCs भी पार्टिसिपेट करेंगे तो मुंबई लेवल कंपटीशन भी पॉसिबल होगा, बट स्टिल इट इज अंडर आइडिएशन फेज. एक ये है. देन देयर विल बी हैकाथॉन्स, देयर विल बी TCCs, देयर विल बी वाव. सो वाव के बारे में मैं थोड़ा बताना चाहता हूँ. एज आई सेड वी हैड कुणाल कृष्वा एज अ स्पीकर. दैट वाज अंडर वाव ओनली. कि वाव इज a biggest collaboration from Google side. They are like, this is the biggest collaboration they were able to put forth. जो लास्ट ईयर के GDSCs ने किया था, दैट वाज अराउंड 150 GDSCs ने मिलके एक बड़ा सा हैकाथॉन कंडक्ट किया था विद अ वीक ऑफ बूट कैंपेन. So these are major events that will be conducting and being a part means you get to participate in those events. Okay? So do not forget to join that community page and be a part of community. Coming to how to be a part of core. So as we have limits from the Google, we have a core of 5 which is already filled, but we are like massively understaffed. We put forth everything including our social media, logo, posts, websites, and even this event planning. We are all doing it for the first time under a week with like a lot of caffeine intakes and lot of adrenaline. We were able to put forth all of those things in a week. So we'll be extending our core with an extended core in a soon, and we'll let you all guys know about it कि हम लोग को और कौन-कौन लोग चाहिए. And it is not specifically कि हम लोग को technical people ही चाहिए. We do need non-technical people to make content and help us handle a lot of things because it gets a lot of chaos for like managing all of these things. आई होप आर्यन आपका आंसर मैंने अच्छे से आंसर किया है. हाउ आवर स्किल्स विल इम्प्रूव इफ यू बिकम मेंबर ऑफ GDSC. ओके आशुतोष, एज आई सेड, आप जो स्पेसिफिक इवेंट्स एंड कॉम्पिटिशन्स होंगे जो आपको बीइंग अ मेंबर ही आप दे पाओगे. सो बीइंग अ मेंबर विल हेल्प यू यू नो इम्प्रूव दो स्किल्स. जितने भी डोमेन्स मैंने बताए उसके ऊपर वी विल हैव हैंड्स ऑन सेशंस. लाइक हम लोग नहीं चाहते कि एक वर्कशॉप हो कि जिसके अंदर एक इंस्ट्रक्टर आके आपको बस बताता जाए एंड विच वी लॉस्ट ट्रैक ऑफ मिड द वे. ये मेरे साथ भी हुआ है. आई हैव आल्सो बीन टू लॉट ऑफ वर्कशॉप्स एंड लाइक आधे एक घंटे तक फॉलो होता है एंड देन इट बिकम्स हाँ आप बोलिए मैं बाद में कर लेगा कभी एंड देन बाद में नेवर कम्स. So we don't want those kind of sessions. So we'll be trying to keep it as interactive and as you know hands-on as possible. So we actually good question from Ashutosh. I would like to point out, जब भी possible होगा, do join with your devices like PC or laptops because on hands-on session those really come in handy. Like joining from phone, it won't be much of an help if we tell you to go to such a certain site and look at different things and learn things from like when we will be telling you to do things on hands-on. तो बेटर यही है कि आप अपना PC या लैपटॉप के साथ आए. Okay, what about open source contribution? Great question from Ganpat. We will be having, we also have some open source, I won't say projects, but ideas, and I will be announcing one in a bit. Okay, अभी अनाउंस कर लेते हैं. सो डिस्कॉर्ड के अंदर जिन लोग डिस्कॉर्ड से पहले से वाकिफ है उनको पता रहेगा कि डिस्कॉर्ड हैव अ बॉट थिंग कि जहाँ पे वी हैव मॉडरेशन बॉट एंड सम फनी बॉट्स. तो वी आर प्लानिंग टू मेक आवर ओन बॉट. We thought कि we will be able to pull it off under a week, but बाकी चीजें didn't came so well. We had to struggle a week like a lot. So we have put that section under an open source category. We will be making a team that will be working on that bot that will be open source and anyone can like the team will be contributing and developing it further. And again, we also have some specific projects in our heads that will be assigning to a project leader and he will be handling that project as an open source. तो उसके अंदर हम चाहते हैं आप पूरा जो भी डेवलपमेंट का साइकिल होता है वो सीखिए. We are using discord.py. हम लोग चाहते हैं कि आप ये सीखें कि यूजुअली एक सॉफ्टवेयर कैसे स्टार्ट टू एंड जाता है, लाइक एक आइडिया से हम लोग कैसे उसको कन्वर्ट करते हैं, व्हाट डिफरेंट टूल्स वी यूज. वी ऑल नो गेट हब, लाइक अभी तो बहुत लोगों ने सीख भी लिया होगा, बट स्टिल वी डोंट नो हाउ टू एग्जैक्टली यूज इट इन अ प्रोडक्शन एनवायरनमेंट और इन अ डेवलपमेंट एनवायरनमेंट. वो सारी चीजें हम इनकलकेट करना चाहते हैं, एंड दैट विल बी थ्रू ओपन सोर्स contribution. GDSC TCET will conduct boot camps for members. Any skill up programs? Yes, Pratik, जैसे मैंने बताया, there will be specific campaigns. Campaigns are about hands-on workshops, and then we will be having week of wonder if we get enough GDSCs together. अगर नहीं भी होता है, still we will be doing it at a local level, depending upon कि how much time you guys are able to put into it. Because like we want to keep it every day, like we can keep it every day, like रोज आओ, we will discuss something about technology, but अपने को असाइनमेंट्स भी रहते हैं, अपने को एक्स्ट्रा लेक्चर्स भी रहते हैं, 5:30 तो ऐसे ही बच जाते हैं, so we need to keep all those things also in check, है ना. Yeah, we are planning to do things which come as well. I hope I have answered your question, Pratik. Moving on, we have Hardik. Is there a working committee or a core committee for managing events or campaigns? As I said, we will be, making it bigger. हम लोग को चाहिए कि आप लोग आओ and join करो. We will be opening it soon. We need to first, document some things that need to make sure from college side that we are okay to expand and these things are enough to get started with. Then we will be introducing all of those things to you. We also have a big list. I would say 3-page Word document with a single bullets. You can imagine how long that is. We all we want to introduce all of those technologies to you. So we are really very much excited. But again, हम लोग का ये इवेंट ऑलरेडी 3 दिन शिफ्ट हो चुका है, जस्ट बिकॉज वी डिडंट वांटेड इट टू क्लैश विद समथिंग एल्स. वही चीज को ध्यान में रखते हुए प्रोबेबली सब चीजें ना हो, एंड अगेन इट डिपेंड्स कि अगर तुम लोग चाहते हो कि ये चीजें मोर ऑफन हो एंड यू वांट थिंग्स टू हैपन मोर फ्रीक्वेंटली, वी कैन हैव इट. So I hope I have answered your question, Hardik. The next question is from Shruti. Are there any prerequisites for joining GDSC club? No, just when we will open it, just submit your resume. Depending upon कि हम लोग को क्या चाहिए and what special and unique things that you bring to the table, we will take you in, and all the more detailed things about having this members for working and core will be will be rolled out soon. I hope I have answered your question properly, Shruti. Again, we have Ashutosh. How is going to help me build my resume? Okay. So whenever you build a resume, we usually put for me, I prefer to go with the Google's phrases that showing me your certificate won't tell me how skilled you are, but showing me your working project will surely make me confident on you about your stack. So this is what the philosophy I go with. कि जितने अच्छे प्रोजेक्ट्स तुम रख पाओगे, एंड व्हेन वी हैव सच अ बिग कम्युनिटी, लाइक वी राइट नाउ हैव 120 प्लस मेंबर्स करंटली, तो ऐसी बड़ी कम्युनिटी के साथ यू गेट अ लॉट ऑफ एक्सपीरियंस वर्किंग इन डुओस, वर्किंग इन अ बिग प्रोजेक्ट्स, हैंडलिंग एवरीथिंग, पाइपलाइन एंड ऑल. तो वो सब की वजह से आपका एक्सपीरियंस अलग से शो आउट होता है, एंड दिस थिंग्स विल बी मोर विजिबल इन योर प्रोजेक्ट्स. लाइक जब मैंने आपको आपका प्रोजेक्ट का डिस्क्रिप्शन पूछूंगा ना, तो यू विल बी एबल टू पिन पॉइंट इट व्हाट आर द इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग्स, एंड नॉट टू टॉक अबाउट ये मेरा वेब डिजाइन है एंड दिस डिजाइन में यहाँ पे बटन है एंड देन वी हैव अ मेन्यू. So these things are obvious. What are the specific details about your design that should make your page more accessible, more stand out? वैसे पॉइंट्स पे आप फोकस कर पाओगे. ठीक है. So I hope I have answered your question, Ashutosh. We have a question from Manushi. Core would consist of how many members and work role as a member? Okay, as I said, core का हम लोग के ऊपर लिमिट था कि we have only 5, which we hit at very early stage already. So we don't have any space in the core, but surely we have a place for working committee, which will be working very much close to core, and we don't have a very much difference in between core and working committee. We almost having the similar things going on. Working would be very much similar. It is just that we have a constraint on having 5 members as our core only, and then we can expand it onto the other ones. I hope I have answered your question, Manushi. Yeah, great. Anything else, guys, you would like to say or NBA meeting are in Hardik? Actually, there are other clubs as well. Like we had CSI Sportathon yesterday, and even right now we are having NSS. We like tried कि ये clash ना हो. काफी लोगों का मुझे मैसेज आया था कि they won't be able to join because of NSS. तो अगेन सेम चीज़ कि हम नहीं चाहते कि क्लैश हो, ताकि मोस्ट ऑफ लोगों तक ये चीज़ पहुंचे जो उनको अटेंड करना है, बट मे बी एट ऑल टाइम्स इट इज़ नॉट पॉसिबल. Can you once again tell me what is GDSC and how it is beneficial? Yeah, so GDSC stands for Google Developer Student Club. ये community होता है, and going into more detail, every year Google opens a pool of applicants for anyone to fill, but they take around like 1,500 across the globe, and we are being one of them this year. यहाँ पे they have like multiple rounds होते हैं जहाँ पे वो लोग सिलेक्शन करते हैं, and they have certain selection criteria, and then we have a community. So this community will be in affiliation with Google, and हम लोगों को Google के साइड से support मिलेगा in terms of learning and teaching you. So they will be teaching us how, like, what things we should focus on, what are the new technologies that are just rolled out. So for example, considering Android 12, which just got launched in this year's I/O, तो उसके स्पेसिफिक डिटेल्स और उसके इन डेप्थ के अंदर चीज़ें आपको मे बी ना मिले इतना इजीली, बट वो चीज़ें वी कैन ब्रिंग फोर्थ टू यू. एंड अगेन वी हैव अ बिग नेटवर्क ऑफ गूगल विथ अस. तो अगर आप कहीं पे अटक जाते हो, दैट इज वेरी मच स्पेसिफिक टू गूगल थिंग, यू कैन पुट फोर्थ टू अस एंड वी कैन पुट फोर्थ टू गूगल टू गेट द आंसर्स दैट लाइक बीइंग अ नॉर्मल कम्युनिटी माइट नॉट बी एबल टू पॉसिबल. तो ये फायदा है जीएससी का. I hope this answers you well, like this answers your question well. If yeah,
Sorry to interrupt, but there was a question that can BE join the club? Is there any barrier to join the club?
no, there is no barrier. Like अगर आपके दोस्त है जो दूसरे कॉलेज में है, from any year, from any college, if he is interested in development, he can join us. He can join all of our sessions. And on that point, I would also like to add कि being a member is absolutely free. So you can do it like ऐसे ही कर सकते हो यार, एकदम फ्री. But yeah, you get benefits. Agar in case we have some sessions that require some kind of special arrangement, like we have speaker fees or a location fee, then we might have to include it into the participation fee for that session only, but there won't be anything for joining us as a member. And again, agar ऐसा कुछ भी होता है, the recordings will be available for free. Ananya, I hope I have answered your question well. Again, moving on, if we haven't made any projects, then will we be able to join? अनिकेत, ज्वाइन करने का मतलब है आप वर्किंग कमेटी को ज्वाइन करना चाहते हो या ज्वाइन अस एज अ मेंबर करना चाहते हो? बिकॉज ज्वाइनिंग अस एज अ मेंबर, we encourage those people, those who don't have any experience in anything, to join us, to explore technologies and to get to know these things. ओके, आप वर्किंग कमेटी के लिए बात कर रहे हो. ओके, सो वर्किंग कमेटी के लिए आई वुड से कि आप अगेन वी माइट लाइक ज़रूरी नहीं है कि आपको एज अ प्रोजेक्ट लाइक एज अ टेक्निकल लीड ही लिया जाए या एज अ टेक्निकल पर्सन ही लिया जाए, बट इफ़ यू आर इंटरेस्टेड इन हैविंग अ टेक्निकल रोल एंड इफ़ यू हैव अ स्ट्रॉन्ग बेसिक्स, then we might take you, like basics in the sense, I mean strong foundation in the technology, then we might take you without even having any projects. Any prerequisites for joining a committee? Not for now, and when you can apply, that will be again rolled out. As I said, we need to complete some documentation, and then we can come back to you saying कि हाँ ठीक है यार, we can now expand, and now we have permissions to expand. We have Rohit Gupta, being a complete beginner, I am not having any such project ideas right now. So will community help me suggesting the project ideas? Absolutely. Let's say आपके पास कुछ भी प्रोजेक्ट नहीं है, बट you learned GetUp, ठीक है, आपने एंड्रॉइड सीखा, आपने वेब सीखा, बट स्टिल यू डोंट हैव एनी आइडियाज, आपके पास कुछ भी नहीं है प्रोजेक्ट बनाने के लिए, बट यू स्टिल वांट टू डू समथिंग. So that's why we have open source projects, that's why we have community projects. ये प्रोजेक्ट्स लॉन्ग रनिंग प्रोजेक्ट्स होंगे, दैट वन वी विल सेलेक्ट वन एज अ प्रोजेक्ट लीड, एंड वो प्रोजेक्ट का ही विल सेट पुट फॉर द विजन, एंड फॉर दैट विजन he will put forth all the issues, all the functions that he need, and आपको उसके ऊपर इम्प्लीमेंटेशन करने मिलेगा, आपको उसके साथ सीखने को मिलेगा कि लाइक ऑन अ लार्जर स्केल, लेट्स से यू गोइंग टू गूगल, ठीक है, अगर आप गूगल में काम कर रहे हो तो आपको वहाँ पे ज़रूरी नहीं है कि यू कैन यू नो यू गेट टू डू योर प्रोजेक्ट ओनली। लाइक मुझे पसंद है कि मैं AI/ML का मेरे पास कोई तो भी आइडिया है, आई वॉन्ट टू यू नो मेक दैट थिंग, मेक दैट एप्लीकेशन, तो मैं वो गूगल के अंदर रह के गूगल के लिए नहीं कर सकता हूँ। Every time that is not possible. Sometimes a senior might have a better idea and he is like कि इस पे resources डालना है, maybe company's focus, we have to put forth resources in this project, in this idea, so how we can work around it, how we all can contribute to it. So managing a big community for a single project is also one of a task that teaches us a lot of management skill that comes a lot in handy in real world situation. And having a GDSC का मतलब ही यही है कि हम आपको ऐसी चीजें सिखाएं जो आपको इंडस्ट्री में काम लगेगी, जो आपको इंडस्ट्री में एक्चुअली यूज करना है। वी डोंट वांट यू टू लर्न थिंग्स दैट वुड बी यूजफुल टू योर सेमेस्टर, टू यूजफुल टू योर करंट ईयर ओनली। वी वांट थिंग्स दैट विल बी यूजफुल टू योर करियर, दैट आर यूजफुल इन इंडस्ट्री, ठीक है। So that is the thing. And don't worry, if you don't have any experience regarding any technology, feel free, join us. uh, you know, there will be a lot of people who don't have any kind of experience. We all begin as a beginners only. When I joined college, I didn't had any experience in, like, not even in C++ or C. I'm not even from CS background from 11th and 12th. Many of students do prefer going from CS and then joining CS and IT. हाँ, so that is the thing. तो जरूरी नहीं है कि like you need an experience for that. WhatsApp link and Discord link I see chat में बहुत सारे लोग मांग रहे हैं. Give me a 2 minute, I will make sure it is forwarded to you. Okay, I would like to take more 5-10 minutes of yours if you guys agree. Let me hear it in the chat. क्या आप लोग चाहते हो मैं आपका और थोड़ा समय बर्बाद करूं?
Show you our Discord server.
Yeah, exactly. Okay, great. Thank you guys. Thank you for being so much patient and listening to us. This is also first time for all of us, like making a session, handling a event. Okay, what are the plans for web dev field? Okay, web dev field, nice to point out. How many of you know about PWAs? Yes, we have a few people with us. Yes. So as a personal interest, I found PWA is really helpful. Its full form is Progressive Web Apps. तो बेसिकली जैसे हम लोग ऐप एक वेबसाइट बनाते हैं, मैं उसको एक ऐप में कन्वर्ट कर सकता हूँ विदाउट गोइंग थ्रू द हैसल ऑफ एंड्रॉयड डेवलपमेंट। मैं एक HTML CSS से वेबसाइट बनाऊंगा एंड दैट वेबसाइट विल बी यूजेबल इन द फोन्स एज एन एप्लीकेशन. So just make a single website and use it in like any device as it is available and convert it into an app. So these are the things that I would like to show in web development. Okay, so most of Android work is gonna be Studio or Flutter. Okay, it is again we will be having both of them. We have Tejas with us. He's like very proficient in Kotlin for Android development as well as Flutter. He will be like able to answer you better for this one.
So it is mostly depend upon your response. We have decided the Android campaign is going to be on Kotlin or Java, but in future if response of Flutter is ज़्यादा मिलेगा तो हम लोग definitely Flutter पे जाएंगे, ज़्यादा ये लेक्चर लेंगे. और अगर आपको भी ऐसे कोई अलग स्किल आता है तो भी लाइक एंड्रॉइड पे कोई सा अलग स्किल आता है तो भी हम लोग को बताओ, हम लोग वो भी करेंगे.
Yes, exactly. This could be a great chance. हाँ, and pointing out कि अगर आपको कुछ स्किल आता है, you can put forth. we are planning to have sessions with industry experts as well for all of us. Like अभी ऐसा है कि ये सारी चीज़ें are under discussion. They might come out as expected, they might not come out as expected due to one or the other reason. Like for due to community support, due to college like whatever seems visible from the college side and whatever seems from other different aspects. But we are also planning to call out all the industry experts to have session with us कि exactly industries में कैसे होता है, to give us a more insight about it. And those all things will be coming up very soon. Like again, it all depends on your support, because most of the things will be running on community support as like itself. I Okay, we have more questions. Any scope for UI UX? Yes, absolutely. As I mentioned, Google have its material design philosophy. We'll be introducing that to you as well. We are looking for front end designs and designers as well. So these people will be this things are कि जो UI UX का specifics जो Google use करता है, तो वो हम लोग वो सिखाएंगे. Like if you guys have seen our previous like all our slides, they have a certain pattern in it that looks very much familiar to Google. That is because Google have certain rules that they follow while designing things, and those rules makes them stand out. So those rules, those philosophies, they will be covered under UI UX, and that will be coming. Yes, absolutely, we are having plans for that as well, because we don't want to make sad-looking websites or apps that like have literally very bad front end and a great back end. That won't make a good product. I hope that answers the question. Okay, can you once again share the topics covered in GDSC? Yeah, sure. Tejas, could you share the slide for the domain?
Wait.
Just a second. Yes, Aryan, we will share the PPT and we will also share some links of the introduction movement on a social media.
Bhavika, your voice is like very low. How could you just repeat it?
Just a second. Hello. Am I audible? Hello.
Yeah, about this PPT, we would share this PPT as well as recording will also be available to you. And for the links, if any one of us like any of you misses the link in here, don't worry about it. We will mail you through the all those members who are joined into our community page on the Google will get an email about it as well. Okay. Ananya, do you have any specific questions regarding this slides or anything you would like to specifically ask about it? Okay, great then. Uh, like, is it okay now? Should we move on? Okay, great. So, okay, to this. Yeah. Moving on, I would like to share the Discord. Okay. Okay, so guys, this is our. I hope I'm not sharing a blank screen. So, we have this is our Discord server. Currently, we will be inviting you all into this. Currently, we have a bot named Carlbot with us in this server. But as I said, we will be opening our project for our own bot soon. For that, also, we'll be taking in the applications. We will be doing it in Python. we have started working on it, but we'll be opening it for all of you who are interested to join in. So starting with, this is our welcome and rules page. This is the information section where you can get to know whatever you would like to, whatever you should know about our Discord servers. So resources will be shared to you beforehand, and sponsors will be for to share you about all of our sponsors things if we are like get sponsors ahead the road. And we have Starboard. So for those who are familiar with Discord, you know कि Starboard में ऐसा होता है, whatever are the most starred messages, most liked messages come up here. We have a special section called help. This is specifically that I would like to introduce to you. ये help के हमारे पास 3 चैनल है, अल्फा, बीटा एंड गामा. You can go ahead and ask your question, and we wish कि कम्युनिटी से कोई ना कोई आपके आंसर को प्रॉपर्ली आपके क्वेश्चन को प्रॉपर्ली आंसर कर पाए. And if not, you can ping one of us who will be able to answer you. If we are not able to help you, like we are also students, it might happen you have gone far into the depth that we haven't explored. We will try to share it with others and get the answers. But yeah, ये link list है guys. I might know someone who might know someone who has the answer. Okay, so feel free to ask your questions. And then this is the lobby, अपना unofficial chat box. यहाँ पे आप कुछ भी बातें कर सकते हो. Top 3 learnings is a special section. It is for कि आप जो भी सेशंस अटेंड करोगे उसमें से आप कोई भी टॉप 3 learnings of that session you can share here. Feel free to hop in and share whatever you have learned in the previous sessions. And of course, we are engineers. We need something to release our stress. We have memes and game pages as well. You can share your memes and talk about games here. News section will tell you all about our upcoming events and other GDSC events, other TCT events. Then, as I said, we have like 6 major topics. So हर एक topic का एक channel है, and you can talk about that topic in these channels. We will be introducing our bot soon. Till then, you can have a chat with our call bot. And moving on, we have voice section. And so voice section is to hop in and talk to each other, like group discussion जैसे classroom में होता है जब कोई faculty नहीं होता है. So we talk to our friends openly. It is similar to that. Just hop in, talk to someone you would like to, and you might see me, Harshit. We are pretty active on Discord. So we will be talking about different technologies or different things on the Discord. Okay. So feel free to hop in and have a discussion with us. We also have a voice channel for help. So कभी ऐसा हो सकता है कि आपके पास कुछ specific चीज हो कि जो आपको दिखाना हो, किसी से बात करके solve करना हो. So we also have that provision. And yeah, that's all. बहुत बोल किया है. Okay, how can we participate in programming the bot? Okay, Gurmat, if I hope I'm not pronouncing your name incorrect. So we'll be letting you all know about it soon. And can we be in multiple domains? Absolutely, you can be in all of those domains, like me. Yeah, guys, that's all from our side. We thought it might get long, so we kept like 1.5 hour, like 1 hour for question and answer. So feel free if you still have questions. You might feel like ये बहुत ही पागल जैसा क्वेश्चन है यार, नहीं पूछना है, but still feel free. ये इसीलिए कम्युनिटी है कि आप हम लोग एक दूसरे से इंटरेक्ट करें.
Guys, we will also be circulating one survey form where we will be asking about all your interests. So please do fill that form. We will be circulating on WhatsApp groups and on social media handles.
Thank you so much, Bhargav, for pointing that out. As I said कि हम लोगों को चाहिए कि हम लोग आपको स्पेसिफिक चीज़ें अच्छे से सिखा सकें. तो उसके लिए हम लोग चाहते हैं कि you guys give us a bit more depth information about you all, so that we can have sessions that will be most helpful rather than having an ambiguous session ki let's learn about Git and GitHub, which we probably have 2 or 3 times before. तो वैसे टाइप के सेशंस नहीं रखने हैं. If you all know about it, we will like jump ahead and have more specific things in Git and GitHub. Like हम लोग पुल रिक्वेस्ट अगर किए हैं तो हाउ डू वी मैनेज ब्रांचेस, दैट इज ऑल्सो वन ऑफ द इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग्स, बिकॉज स्टार्टिंग में तो इतना नहीं लगता है, बट व्हेन द थिंग्स स्टार्ट्स गेटिंग बिग, branches tends to spread out. When should we purge? When should we delete? When we make some mistakes, how to go back into history? Like what are the do's and don'ts about GitHubs, and what are CI/CDs? What are the workflows? तो ऐसी सारी चीजें भी हम लोग डिस्कस कर सकते हैं अंडर GitHub, given that we all are familiar with the basics. So we would like to know कि क्या specifics है and what else thing you what like ये सारे डोमेन को छोड़ के आप और क्या क्या चाहते हैं. So we do have collaborative offers with entrepreneurship. We are also planning with something in cybersecurity domain. We might plan things in graphic designing domain. So feel free, whatever you would like to suggest related to your career, you can put forth. If it is possible, we will let you know. If we have enough support for that idea, we will do it. एथिकल हैकिंग फील्ड, यस विशाल, वी आर प्लानिंग कि हम लोग पेनिट्रेशन टेस्टिंग या एटलीस्ट व्हाट आर द बेसिक्स ऑफ साइबर सिक्योरिटी वो इंट्रोड्यूस कर सके, बिकॉज फ्रॉम आवर पर्सपेक्टिव हम लोग ने 3 साल के अंदर कुछ भी साइबर सिक्योरिटी रिलेटेड नहीं देखा है, लाइक ऑब्वियसली बात है कंप्यूटर नेटवर्क्स को निकाल के, बट या वेरी मच स्पेसिफिक टू गोइंग टू साइबर सिक्योरिटीज वी डोंट हैव एनीथिंग. एंड या सो मच सॉरी, लाइक मैं इसको जरा डिले कर रहा हूँ डिस्कॉर्ड लिंक को. I will share it right away. Yeah, there you go, guys. That is our Discord link. You all can hop in.
मैसेज को पिन कर.
Yes, Hardik. We are from TCET. Okay. Good, Sudhanshu. A blockchain related project. Yes, we are planning about those. But again, we would like to know कि हम लोग को कितना support मिलता है and how many participants do we have. Like let's say if we have only 10 people, then it won't be much of a event or a session where we should be, we would be calling out an expert, because they like उनको भी ऐसे कुछ expectations होते हैं कि if a industry expert is coming, we have at least 100 or 200 crowd, and especially when it comes to the name of Google, like comparing to other DSCs, they have like 500 and 250 plus members in DSCs. Like currently we don't have that much reach due to unknown reasons. We are still unable to properly circulate our links and about information about us to all the groups. So yeah, guys, you can help us in that. कि आप आपके जितने भी दोस्त हैं, आपके क्लासमेट्स हैं, आपके कुछ दूर के पहचान वाले, कभी 1-2 बार बात हुआ रहेगा, please share links and let them know कि we do exist and we have a community like that. And that's it.
एंड या वन मोर थिंग आई वुड लाइक टू आस्क, सब लोग अभी इधर ही है तो सबको ये प्लेटफॉर्म जम रहा है कि नहीं? हमने जूम पे इसलिए नहीं रखा बिकॉज लिमिट रहता है जूम पे, तो इसलिए ये प्लेटफॉर्म चूज किया. पर आई थिंक सब लोग कंफर्टेबल ही है, तो तुम लोग भी अभी बता दो कि प्लेटफॉर्म ठीक है कि नहीं, जूम पे चाहिए कि किधर चाहिए.
Yeah, so we have different, we do have different options. This is Baby from the Google. We can use this one, or we can use Zoom, or we can use YouTube, or different live streamings as well. Feel free कि आपको कौन सा comfortable लगता है, and we can go around with that.
Well, there are more questions.
Yeah. When will get project related to chatbot using Python? Yeah, I will, Ridhikesh, I will circulate those things soon enough, because we first need to have things documented from the college side. Once those things are done, we'll get things to you as fast as possible. Like Google Cloud Facilitator Program, are these going to be other events from Google? These are the details from the Google side which are not into our hands कि ऐसे और programs होंगे कि नहीं. But the programs that are very much specific to DSCs are 30 days of cloud, 30 days of Flutter. So ये सारे programs हैं कि जो DSCs conduct करवाता है, and you will get better experience, like a different experience from rather than being an outsider member and being like community member. Those two have a different experience. So yeah, you will get that thing. Okay, I guess people are liking this platform. Then it is great. We will have things on this platform itself only. I hope I have answered your question, Pratik. Like हम लोग अभी कुछ definitely बता नहीं सकते, but there might not be more programs from Google end. Yeah, guys, that's all that we had in our bags for today.
तुम लोग को ये सेशन यूजफुल लगा?
That's a great question.
हाँ, लुकिंग फॉरवर्ड अभी आगे के इवेंट में पार्टिसिपेशन मांगता है.
We need more participation. Like participation makes sure that we can get more like eminent people into our community. जितना ज़्यादा पार्टिसिपेंट्स रहेंगे उतना आसानी से आगे के इवेंट्स हैंडल आउट हो जाते हैं. लाइक हम लोग अगर हैकाथॉन्स भी रखवाने हैं तो इफ़ वी हैव मोर नंबर ऑफ पार्टिसिपेंट्स वी गेट मोर स्पॉन्सर्स, वी कैन कीप इट ऑन अ लार्जर स्केल. तो वी लाइक हाँ मैंने वो भी स्पॉइल कर दिया तुम लोग के लिए कि हाँ हम लोग वो भी प्लान कर रहे हैं.
एंड गाइस अपने बाकी सकते हो दूसरे कॉलेजेस को भी. इट्स नॉट लाइक कि सिर्फ अपना कॉलेज. जो भी इंटरेस्टेड है पार्ट होने का आ सकता है.
One more thing, क्योंकि बहुत सारे सेशंस में ऐसा देखा गया है कि लोग पार्टिसिपेट नहीं करते हैं. Over here, we need to scroll down again and again for watching the chats or responses. So, like, you are all awesome, guys. Thank you for your actively participation.
Yeah, thanks Karthik for pointing that out. Seriously, you guys are really very much interactive. इतना कभी इंटरेक्शन कहीं पे देखा नहीं गया है.
This at all. Being against.
Yeah, surely pass outs can join the discords. Like surely they will be very much helpful to us. They can guide us and yeah, we will be contacting them as well.
विच डिपार्टमेंट किधर ये अवेयरनेस नहीं गया, प्लीज बता दो ताकि स्पेशली तुमको मैसेज भेजा जाए. क्योंकि मेरा पर्सनली सारे सीआर से बात हुआ था तो सब बोल रहे थे कि डाल दिया मैसेज, पता नहीं क्या किया. सो ऋषिकेश इफ यू कुड प्लीज स्पेसिफाई योर डिपार्टमेंट.
So yeah, I would like to say like Rishikesh helped us a lot in spreading the news about GDSC and IT department second year. Thank you so much Rishikesh for that. And there were other people with us. Those also helped us a lot in spreading the news about GDSC. Thank you so much guys. Thank you so much for helping us out in this things. And हाँ जब तक एंड का बात है अंशु वी आर डन फ्रॉम आवर साइड. लाइक अगर आप लोग को यहाँ पे रहना है एंड यू वांट टू टॉक समथिंग एल्स, या वी आर हियर. You guys can hop off if you think that is all that you would like to have for the day. And if you guys want to talk something else, we are here. Thank you guys. Thank you guys. Thank you guys for your support.
Thank you everyone.
Thank you everyone. Thank you everyone. Arigato, Aniket. Yes, yes. See you all in the next meeting.
I think अभी end करना चाहिए.
Yeah, I guess that is all. If you have any kind of personal doubts, you can ping any one of us. Go to the website. You will find our IDs, like different social media IDs. You can ping us from there itself. Thank you for your active participation. We are looking forward to it. Have a great day. Have a great year ahead, guys. Bye,
Bye-bye.
guys.